What's good, guys? CJ here, and Hero Games just dropped the Fina character trailer where a dream's first feather takes fruit. So let's go ahead and have a look at it and react to what they're cooking. Hero Games Studio.
Bathed in golden morning light, the little nightingale soared toward the boundless skies. Over a village nestled in the season's embrace,
new areas!
across
Okay,
a wonderland
hold on.
shrouded in mist, until a bolt of lightning
This is
split
looking
the
kind of
sky.
nice.
The little nightingale tumbled into a fairy tale realm.
Okay. Alright, we got the fairy tales. Okay. This is trippy. Some Alice in Wonderland situation going on. Yo, literally fairy tales. Okay.
Fina will be just like the brave heroines in her stories. She'll protect every beautiful tale.
Yo, they're cooking. It's looking good. Okay, okay. I mess with it. I'm not gonna lie, pretty interesting character. It looks
How
pretty
should
good.
the next chapter go? I can't defeat the bad sorceress without the feather.
We got you with the feather. Don't worry, Fina.
The feather?
You mean this?
Thanks to her friend's help, the feather began to shine once more. And so the little nightingale set off again on her next adventure.
Very cool. Okay, Dreamweaver's feather right here, her weapon. It's an assault rifle. We already know that. Let's see how it shoots. Okay. Alright, here we have her animations, her abilities. Pretty cool. The different elements that she can drop out. Okay. Boisterous tea party going on. Here we go, Dreamweaver's feather. It's a flamethrower? Hold up, it's a flamethrower. That's kind of interesting. Alright, we have the new cosmetics. Nothing too crazy so far. Hold on. Okay. They gotta step it up with the cosmetics. They definitely do. Alright, the Christmas skin. It looks good, you know. The Christmas skin we already got in game. Okay, okay. Immersive theater with Fina, all the goodies. Message of the Nightingale with the summon currency, marks in the sand, more secret letter clues, a rainbow colored dream right here. Okay. Hey yo, this is pretty cool though. That might be either a new area or some going on there. A little cave that you get to paint with her for the event. Bro. Baby girl Zilliu right there. Okay, look, there's a lot to talk about regarding the first ever character trailer for Duet Night Abyss. I gotta be honest, this is their first ever trailer. This is their first ever big game like this. So I'm gonna give them, you know, some props. They did good, honestly. Like low key, guys. The intro to it right here, all of this was pretty good, right? All of this was pretty good, and I ain't even gonna lie to you. This, bro, that's a new area. We don't have that in the game, and look at the aesthetics to it, bro. Very easterny. We got the trees over here. You got the boats. The mountains look really, really good. This is a little teaser to the upcoming area. I'm pretty damn sure. And it looks very, very good. I'm excited to see that because, yo, we got like a month before 1.1. And 1.1 hopefully shakes things up. But this is really exciting. Now, there's one more thing that I really liked. This right here, I'm pretty sure that's also a new area. Look at all those buildings up there, bro. I'm pretty sure this is going to be in 1.1. Or maybe, you know, later down the line. Nonetheless, these two areas that we're seeing right now are completely new. We've never seen them before. So I'm really excited to see what they're going to do with these new areas. Hopefully more Genie Mons, obviously. And I want them, I need them to introduce actual world events that are fun, bro. That are interactive and that can give us some goodies. So that's really dope. Now, if we move from here, watch. Another sneak peek of a new area. This, I believe, was from their teaser of the 1.1 area with the dragons over here. So this might be one of the main docking areas. I'm seeing a lot of water in between these areas. So hopefully they'll fix the fact that we can't swim, because I'm not about to get teleported every 4 seconds when I touch the water. And then right here, bro, a boat. This might just be a cutscene, okay, chat? But a boat is pretty cool. Maybe that's how we're going to travel to the new area. Who knows? But pretty damn interesting. Now, going back to what I was saying, the graphics look pretty damn good. Damn, the bird got yeeted. The graphics look good for this first ever character showcase. They really make Fina look interesting. And then one thing that I really like is that if you notice, they actually took like actual fairy tales into this. So if we go back into it and look right here, right? You have, I believe that's Sleeping Beauty, right? Hold on. We have the 3 little piggies, right? If we go down over here, we keep going. Hold on. We have Red Riding Hood with the wolf, right? Rapunzel, I believe it is, with the long hair. So they actually took real inspirations from actual fairy tales, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not one to like the whole fairy tale thing, but I think that's pretty damn cool, right? You can see all the little fairy tales here, the princess and the frog over here as well. So I just think that's pretty cool. Moving on over, I like that they showed us a little bit of combat going on in here. And I just think that overall, they made Fina look really interesting. I think that the whole banner over here looks dope, and I'm really interested to see what this character is going to bring to the game. If you haven't seen already, I did a full Fina breakdown where we talk about her kit, skills, everything she brings to the table. It's on the channel. Do be sure to check it out. I'll pin it in the description of this video. And then one thing that I will point out is that I really like that they showed us the character, the combat, the skills. They should have gone a little bit more in depth to actually show us and tell us what it is that's happening for those people that don't know. Not a lot of people will know that this is Boisterous Tea Party and all that. I do like that they showed us the weapon and how it shoots. Once again, it would have been nice to have like a little, you know, image showing what the weapon does for those that haven't seen it in the game, because other characters will not be in the game like that. I like that they showed it's a flamethrower, because I feel that nobody really knew that. I'm sure there's going to be somebody that pops up and says, yeah, actually, I did know. But most people just, assault rifle, we think of, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? We don't think of. So that's kind of interesting how it's going to play out into the weapon's ability. I just did a Tekashi 6ix9ine with the way my gun's sounding. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. One thing I will say that I'm a little bit disappointed in, and you know, somebody's going to get mad because I'm not just, you know, stoked about every single bit, is the cosmetics, right? I'm not expecting them to go crazy with cosmetics, but none of these cosmetics make me want to buy. Do they not want to make money? Do they not want some money? They must want some money. So like they got to drop some cooler cosmetics, right? And then obviously we got the Christmas skin, which looks good. I think it looks good on every character. It looks good on Fina too, but it's just, you know, the Christmas skin, nothing crazy. And then as we move from here, we have the immersive theater, which is dope. This is pretty damn big. The message of the Nightingale. It's just the basic stuff, you know, the login for 7 days. But it is going to give us some nice summoned currency, which is pretty damn cool. We're going to be able to save those up until they finally bring us that Lady Niffle Leopard Thong skin that I know a lot of you guys are waiting to pull on. Or, you know, the Hellfire Dominatrix leather skin. Eventually it might drop. So that's pretty cool that they're giving us that. And one thing that is really exciting, we got another event, Marks in the Sand, which is pretty cool. A rainbow colored dream. So a lot of little events. From what I'm seeing, we're going to be able to get a bunch of goodies, a bunch of rewards. This event looks pretty cool. pretty neat, something basic. And then if we move past this, the last thing, our first ever look at Zilliu in the game. A stranger from afar. So we got more secret letter clues over here, which is really dope. We got this right here that we know is pretty damn hard to get. And then everything that my camera is covering is just the basic resources in the game. And that's really it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you think about this first ever character trailer, along with the events they showed and everything else in the comment section below. For now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.